What's going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over some Cardano NFT history that happened yesterday, and also my biggest NFT purchase yet. Let's get right into it. Just before we get into the video though, if you guys are interested in picking up a pretty fun memeable comic strip, getting an NFT out of it, and supporting me, please consider going down to the first link in the description and checking out the Frick strips. Okay, now I want to get into my biggest purchase ever in terms of probably almost anything that I've spent money on. I think this is the most amount of currency, if we convert it over, that I've ever spent on a single item. And that item was indeed a SpaceBudz. Technically, I did spend around 3,500 ADA to get a different NFT last week, but then I sold that one, and it was a Faha 100 token. If you're wondering, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. But I sold that, and I decided that I needed a SpaceBudz. The new marketplace came out yesterday. I did a live stream with Alessandro, the creator of SpaceBudz, and also the guy who made Nami Wallet, put this whole thing together and made it possible to interact with smart contracts on Cardano on an NFT marketplace. If you missed that live stream, I'll leave it linked down in the description. It's a pretty good live stream, just me and Alessandro kind of chilling, and we got to test out the marketplace and actually, demo it off, show you what happens, show you how the smart contracts look, and I thought it was pretty freaking awesome. But prior to that video, I needed to get myself a SpaceBudz so we could demo it around, so we could mess around on the marketplace. At least that's what my, thought process was. And also, we are launching into a new, very innovative era. So buying a SpaceBudz, and I actually sent in 2 buy orders yesterday, shortly before that live stream. Only one of them went through, the other one the buyer never sent. So I have 1 SpaceBudz. I was going to spend almost 6,400 ADA on 2 SpaceBudz, but the other one was refunded, and now the floor of SpaceBudz is closer to 4,000 ADA a day later. Actually, right now, if you want, and I'll leave this link down in the description too, you can go ahead and check out these SpaceBudz. You can go see which ones are in the smart contract address, meaning they're for sale on the marketplace. They're locked into a smart contract. I'll leave this link down in the description. Essentially, it's just this address that has all the SpaceBudz in them, but it's the smart contract address. It's not an actual person's wallet, and you can see them all in here. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome, but none of them are as cheap as 3,500 ADA. That is for sure. Although the all-time high NFTs don't show SpaceBudz to be in the #1 position anymore, I really do believe that SpaceBudz are the #1 Cardano NFT project. There's a couple reasons I believe this, but the main one is you have someone like Alessandro constantly innovating and doing new things, and even if he's not directly working on SpaceBudz, everything he does will be accessible to SpaceBudz. All that innovation, this marketplace, the first of its kind, using smart contracts, integrated with Nami Wallet, and working. It is because they have someone like Alessandro, who is honestly pretty much a genius when it comes to this kind of thing in building new things and doing what they want to do. So Alessandro is probably single-handedly the reason why I think SpaceBudz is where it is, because of all of he's done for the community. He even, initially when SpaceBudz came out, put together that automated drop system, that vending machine style that everyone has come to use and maybe not love, but use. And just remember that SpaceBudz kind of is the OG of the OGs. It created a lot for the space, and for that reason alone, I don't think it's going to be knocked from that #1 spot in my heart anytime soon. Hence the reason why I picked up a SpaceBudz as well. Now, would I recommend you go buy a SpaceBudz right now just because I did? Absolutely freaking not. I believe that investing into things that are NFTs and SpaceBudz are still pretty risky. I think SpaceBudz is a lot of ADA, but in terms of risk factor compared to any other NFT projects, I don't think it's as risky per se because they are so established. They have a more established floor price, and they have a more established market of people who genuinely are interested in them and genuinely want them. After all, whatever the market says the value is, or if it says it's valuable, if everyone thinks it's valuable, then that asset is then in turn valuable. SpaceBudz are one of those things where I couldn't see any time ever pretty much someone just saying, oh, just a SpaceBud, I don't want this anymore, let's just offload it. I don't see that happening even if there's no more progression in the SpaceBudz future and it's just a pretty awesome project that just stands by its own. Kind of like CryptoPunks over on Ethereum if you've heard of those, but that's where I see SpaceBudz heading, and I don't think SpaceBudz relies on any future plans. I don't think the success of the market prices rely on any future development. I think what they have here is something special and not really something you can replicate, and obviously the demand is there. People paying over 100,000 ADA for SpaceBudz, so I don't think this is going to fade. I think this is a much less risky investment. Although we're in cryptocurrency land, you need to be smart and you need to do your research, and also there's always inherent risk with anything that's a shiny JPEG. All right, I think I've had my spiel for today. Make sure you guys go and check out this live stream, or at least go to the marketplace address, browse around, maybe click on some of these listings, see what they're going for. You can even put in a bid that locks your ADA into a smart contract. Then that seller can go check out your bid if they want to consider it and sell it to you. All cool stuff like that. So if you don't like the price, you could bid for something less, like say 4,000 ADA. You can do that, and it's not risky. It's locked in a smart contract. Make sure you connect your NAMI wallet, and make sure you put collateral on so you can unlist it. I'll show you guys that right now. Why not? This button right here, make sure you have it on. So the max you can ever lose is 5. It's not perfect, but it works. And it's a pretty darn secure way of trading without having that middleman. It's a middle contract this time. Anyways, hope you guys have a great freaking day. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your friend Jack, and yeah, peace out.